My dear friends, welcome. Today, let us wander into the animal kingdom, a place teeming with wisdom, if only we choose to see it. Did you know that some of the smartest creatures on Earth hold lessons that could transform our lives? Let us begin with the first of our 10 guides. And remember, if you see a squirrel looking at you suspiciously, it might just be plotting to steal your snacks. Dolphins are masters of connection. They communicate with clicks, whistles, and body language, forming bonds that last a lifetime. They remind us of the importance of deep, meaningful relationships. Who are the dolphins in your life? Cherish them, for they make the waves of life smoother. And remember, if a dolphin ever winks at you, it might just be up to something fishy. Elephants never forget, they say. But it is not just their memory that stands out, it is their empathy. When one of their own suffers, they mourn deeply. Let us learn from them to remember kindness and to show compassion to those in need. And remember, if an elephant ever gives you a suspicious look, it probably knows you took the last peanut. The crow, a creature often overlooked, is a genius of adaptability. It turns challenges into opportunities. When life presents obstacles, do you shrink or rise like the crow? Flexibility is the key to survival. And remember, if you see a crow eyeing your shiny keys, it might just be plotting its next heist. The octopus, a solitary artist of the sea. Its creativity knows no bounds. It teaches us that sometimes solitude can spark our most brilliant ideas. When was the last time you embraced stillness to create something extraordinary? And remember, if an octopus can juggle 8 arms and still find time to be creative, what's your excuse? Or maybe it's just plotting something. Who knows? Our loyal companions, dogs, live in the present. They love unconditionally and remind us to treasure the here and now. Are you living in the moment? Or is your mind caught in the past or future? And by the way, if your dog starts acting suspiciously, maybe it's time to check if you left the treat jar open. Parrots echo what they hear, but they also teach us the power of listening. True communication begins with understanding. Are you truly listening to those around you? Or are you just waiting for your turn to talk, like a parrot planning its next mimic? Suspicious, isn't it? Chimpanzees are masters of teamwork, knowing that together they can achieve what alone they cannot. Who is in your team, and how are you nurturing those bonds? And remember, if a chimp offers you a banana, check for hidden cameras.
2, 5, 7.
The bee works not for itself, but for the hive. It reminds us that our efforts, however small, contribute to a greater whole. What is your hive, and how are you serving it? And remember, if you see a bee with a tiny briefcase, it's probably late for a buzziness meeting. The cat, a creature of balance. It explores with curiosity yet rests without guilt. Life is a dance between action and stillness. Are you embracing both? Or are you just pretending to be busy while secretly napping like a cat? Suspicious, isn't it? Lastly, the ant teaches us perseverance. No matter how small the task, they march forward, united. When challenges seem insurmountable, remember the ant and take one step at a time. And if you ever see an ant carrying a potato chip, just know they're probably planning a picnic. Stay vigilant. My dear friends, the animal kingdom is a mirror, reflecting the wisdom we often overlook. Which of these creatures spoke to your heart today? Reflect and carry their lessons with you. Until next time, may your journey be mindful and your steps purposeful. And remember, if you ever see a squirrel looking at you funny, it probably knows something you don't.